Guys, I've been wanting this one for a while and I finally got it. So yes guys, this RC has been on my mind for a while and I always wanted to get it, but I was just always debating on it. And today, it's finally the day that I got it. Boom. So yes guys, I've got a Arrma Typhon 6S and I've been wanting this one for a while since I haven't got a buggy yet. So I decided to get the Typhon 6S. I posted a vote saying should I get the Jado or the Typhon, but you guys chose the Typhon, so here it is. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's a 6S buggy, 70 plus miles per hour, which is crazy. But yeah, let's just take a look at these box panels, man. So in the front of the box, it shows the cool Typhon in the red and black colorway. It says Typhon 6S, 70 plus miles per hour. And man, let me tell you guys, this thing just looks absolutely amazing. And up top, it shows the actual size of the Typhon 6S, and it's actually pretty big for a buggy, considering it being a 1/8 scale. And on the bottom, it just talks about the features of the vehicle, the SR315 receiver, SOT radio, some K-tar tires, and there's a whole bunch of features. And on this side, it just shows the electronics, like the 150 amp ESC, 2050 kV motor, S652 servo, and all the goodies, and just the batteries required to run the vehicle. And over on this side, just talks a little bit more about the Typhon 6S and how it looks like on the inside, and the IC5 battery connectors, and just a whole bunch of information inside of the vehicle. Alright guys, so this RC car is something that has always been on my mind. And I'm happy I finally got it. Let's lift up this top. There she is. So first off, what you get is the instruction and all that boring stuff. I'm guessing here's your SOT remote. SOT3, however you choose to pronounce it, but yeah, it's a car out now, which it's hold down pretty good. So I guess we have to lift this whole top off here. Bear with me, guys. Let me set this guy down. Alright, remove these little phones. And there she is. Good old Typhon 6S. So yeah, here it is. Looks pretty nice. I really like the D-Boots K-tar tires and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get everything out of the way and we're gonna take a deeper dive look into this thing. Man, well, just look at that. Just look at that body though. Really like the way the Typhon 6S look. But as for a proper unboxing, it does come with your SOT3 remote, which I don't know why they shouldn't have gave us a DX3 remote at that price range, but this remote is still good. It's just not the best, I guess. But it's coming with your battery, sale information, stickers, the maximum performance with the speed gearing, instruction manual, the actual speed pinion itself. So it comes stock with a 16 tooth pinion, but you go up to this 20, you will get 70 miles an hour. Comes with diff shim, just in case you want to shim your diffs, but I actually never do that. And it comes with little shock pistons, and it comes with your little tool, which I don't recommend you use, but they do make calls, and you actually kind of need this to be able to take the wheel nut off. But yeah, overall, the Typhon looks amazing. Alright, so now let's take a deeper dive look at the Typhon 6S BLX. So overall, it looks pretty cool. Aluminum shock towers, has full aluminum shock, so I mean, out the box is already better than the Jado. I like these tires. They seem to have a little bit more tread in them. They're pretty big. I guess they're 17 millimeter, but suspension travel in the front. It's a little soft actually. In the rear, it's a little bit better, but I'm guessing I just need to tune my suspension. But the body is held on by 3 pins, so move this, and another 2 sitting in the rear, and then the body comes out pretty easily. And here's the body, pretty small, because I mean it's just a portion of the vehicle, so it's not going to cover the entire vehicle, you know what I'm saying? But it's a buggy, so what do you think? But anyways, after taking the body off, I can see the 150 amp ESC hidden in there. It's rated for 4S through 6S. Your massive 2050 kV brushless motor, and it does come with a center diff in there, so that's pretty good. Front and rear diffs are, you know, pretty solid, you know. And it does come with that I think S665 servo on it, so it's the brand new electronics now. Come with your IC5 connectors, and it comes with this little plug here that allows you to run one 6S battery and one 4S battery. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty much the inside looks kind of similar to like the Creighton style, just a little bit smaller, obviously, because it's in a buggy form. I really like the wing back here as well. The receiver block is pretty nice, and for some reason my antenna is a little bent here. I don't know if that will affect anything, but anyways, it looks pretty cool. And it has the normal chassis. It does not have the EXB chassis like most other Arrma does, but you know, it's not like it's a TLR Typhon or anything. It's just a regular Typhon 6S. So yeah, overall, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty rigid. You know, here's your battery tray, kind of similar to how the Creighton battery tray is. These little Velcro straps here, but yeah, overall it looks pretty cool. And yeah, it comes stock with a 16 tooth pinion. Not exactly sure on the spur, but 16 tooth pinion. But if I want to put the speed gearing on this thing, I can possibly get it up to about 70 miles an hour, which is crazy fast. The body goes on pretty easily, you know, since it's nothing much holding it on. So yeah, overall pretty sick. You know, 3 pins and 2 pins sitting in the rear of the body. So it's only holding on by 3 pins. So there you go. After 3 pins are in, the body is in, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the thing about buggy is there's no protection in the front. So if you were to take a really bad impact in the front, this little bumper obviously isn't going to do anything. You know, all the shocks and components are going to take the worst impact. So yeah, if you're planning on an EXB bashing a buggy, I would not recommend it at all. It is not recommended for that. It's just recommended for it's kind of like loose dirt run. It's not meant for bashing. So you know, buggies and desert trucks are terrible bashers, so I would not bash them. But yeah, overall looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm possibly gonna run it today. If not, I'm probably gonna run it in a few days when it is nicer outside. But yeah, I will see you guys when I go outside and run the Typhon 6S. Alright, so we're outside with the Typhon 6S now. I got a 4S CNHL HV in there because 6S is not fitting in it properly, and the body is not wanting to sit down with the 6S. So yeah, run 4S, but hey, less speed, less breakage. And I know these tires won't last for long, but hey, whatever. Let's go. Considering for 4S, gotta hurry this up, because this for 4S is quick. Well, to be honest, my steering trim is a little off, so steering trim. There you go. Sure, we're good. Still want to go to the right. There you go. Wow, 4S is still fast. Okay, that is impressively fast. And that's just on 4S with the stock gearing, guys. This is not even on its full potential. But even for its first run, I wouldn't want to run 6S anyways. So I don't mind it, but... oh, gotta make sure I'm on 100% throttle. Yes, I am. Handles pretty well. I actually like that. Wow, that is ridiculously fast. For 4S, it's quick. Now, I know it's just a buggy, but... man, it's quick. It handles so well, too, because it's... running a CNHL, and this is not even on 6S, so on 6S it's probably going to be crazy. But I will do a 6S run in a separate video. This is just a little unboxing and driving of it. But Jesus, it handles well though. Let's see how those tires are. Let's see how they're wearing to the new atmosphere. They're doing pretty good. But I'm not doing a lot of drifting, so that could play a factor. So loud though. That center diff is just, man. Dang, it's still fast even on 4S. And this is a LIHV. Jeez, dude. Just expect what it would be like on 6S, though. Probably gotta get a singular 6S lipo so it can fit properly. Man. That's crazy. Oh, got a car. But, man, honestly guys, for 4S is extremely fast, and these tires just grip so well. I'm actually surprised. And if you guys didn't notice about the Typhon, the suspension in the fronts are a little low still, so I probably gotta adjust that. But I really like the way the Typhon 6S look. But yeah, if I can get a 6S packing here correctly, I will come back out here and run it for you guys. But since the sun is like settling down, I don't want to run it too much. But yeah, look at that servo. Crazy fast for a servo. But yeah, overall that's all about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of my Typhon 6S. But yeah, without further ado, that's all about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.